Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Today we will start with the second session of computer class. In our previous session, we have learned the basic HTML tags and also executed different levels of heading tag. Today we will learn simple program on paragraph tag and its execution. But before that, we need to know what is whitespace in HTML. HTML has a feature called whitespace collapse. No matter how many spaces you type in HTML, the web browser automatically collapses those spaces down to just one. Now children, what does this mean? When we write any text matter, say in Microsoft Word, we can easily add multiple spaces by just pressing the space bar in a line between characters or between words. Whereas HTML does not allow this. It has a feature called whitespace collapse. No matter how many times we press the space bar, the browser will reduce them to a single space. So the question is, how to add space in HTML? In order to create an extra space before, after, or in between your text, we can use ampersand sign NBSP extended HTML character. So what is NB? It stands for non-breaking and SP stands for space. For example, typing hello and ampersand sign NBSP semicolon there would result in an extra space between hello and there. Other options in HTML for space is, in some cases, if we want to add space in HTML to separate parts of the text, then we can either use BR tag for a line break or wrap the paragraph in P tags to define them as separate. So students, when can we use other option? We can use them in some cases to add space in HTML to separate parts of your text. We can either use BR tag or paragraph tags to define them as separate. Now that we know how to give space between words or characters to the text in HTML, let us further have a clear understanding of paragraph tag and its execution. Paragraph tag. The P tag offers a way to structure your text into different paragraphs. Each paragraph of text should go in between an opening tag and a closing tag. So children, let us have a practical understanding of paragraph tag in HTML. At first, let us understand how to open an existing file of Notepad. As all of us know that HTML is a document and it is written in the Notepad. From the desktop, double-click on the folder where the Notepad file is saved. Select the file. Right-click and select the option Open with Notepad. Now get back to the same folder. Right-click on the same file and select the option open with Internet Explorer. Now we can see two windows in display. One is Notepad window and the other is browser window. In the Notepad window, I have already saved the basic HTML tags that we have learned in the previous session, whereas the browser window is blank because the browser will display only the content of the body tag which we have to include. Now this content is in the form of 3 paragraphs which I have already saved in a Word document. Let us open the Word document. Now from this document, I will select the first paragraph, right click and copy. Now come to the Notepad, paste the selected paragraph on EVS. Let us save this file. Once you save the file in the Notepad, go to the browser window and refresh it. Children, you can see that the EVS content that got displayed in the browser too. Now let us go back to the Word document. Select the second paragraph, copy and paste it in the Notepad. So children, what do you think will happen if you refresh the browser without saving? Oh, your assumption is right. It will not get reflected in the browser because you have not saved the file. So remember to save Notepad file and then refresh the browser. So let us save the file and refresh the browser. Similarly, we will get back to the Word document, select the third paragraph, copy and paste it in the Notepad. Now save the file and refresh it in the browser. So children, if you observe the browser window, all 3 paragraphs are in continuation. Means it is not in 3 different paragraphs like in the Notepad. This is because HTML has the feature of Whitespace collapse that we learned some time back. So the entire text has collapsed to a single space. Now we need to take the help of paragraph tag. Let us see how it works. P tag is a block level tag and it appears in pair. That means it has both opening tag and closing tag. So let us get back to the Notepad. Before the beginning of the first paragraph, let us type opening P tag, and at the end of the first paragraph, let us type closing P tag. Let us save the file and refresh the browser. So what happened now? the second paragraph content, move to the next line. Similarly, let us go to the paragraph on geography. Type opening p tag in the beginning of the second paragraph on geography and a closing p tag at the end of geography paragraph. Save the file and refresh the browser. We see that the third paragraph content has moved to the next line. Likewise, we will type opening p tag in the beginning of the third paragraph on computer and a closing p tag at the end of paragraph. Save the file and refresh the browser. Children, now I have created 3 different paragraphs. This is how you can use p tag to create paragraph in HTML. One more point you need to remember here is paragraph tag adds little bit space automatically. That is why you can see this space between the paragraph. Now let us see how to add space between 2 words. Type ampersand sign NBSP semicolon 5 times between the words in the line. Save the file and refresh the browser. We see that this feature has inserted 5 space between these words. This is how paragraph tag is written and executed in HTML. Now let us recap what we have learnt in today's session. What is whitespace, non-breaking space, explanation of paragraph tag and its execution. In the next session, we will learn about attributes of paragraph. Thank you.